Hello and welcome. Today we're going to play a little StarVaders, which just was released a few days ago. It's a new run-based game. I guess you could call it a deck-building roguelike. It is a fun game. I've been playing it. I've been enjoying it. I've unlocked most of the stuff, so I figured now's a good time to jump in. I'm going to play, for this run, my favorite character, which is Shun, from the Stinger. He's the Stinger pilot. He is basic complexity, and that's okay with me, because we're going to be going on to the top difficulty level here. So the presentation is a little odd. When you first start the game, you would very much think the top difficulty is Apocalypse, and it turns out that it's only the top difficulty on this screen. And once you beat Apocalypse, there's another screen that opens up, and it turns out there's 3 more difficulties: post-Apocalypse, post-post, and impossible. So they're clearly, they don't want players to feel too bad if they're sticking to one of these difficulties, and that's cool. But we are going to go on impossible, which has this list of modifiers, which is also, I find, actually a little confusing to understand, because there's bright red and then there's dark red, and turns out that once I read this a few times, the dark red are the modifiers that were applied in previous difficulties, and the bright red are the ones that are applied in this difficulty. So you can see it's not easy, right? You have much less leeway on Doom. All the invaders are upgraded. You don't get free refills on your chrono coins, whatever they're called. You have just less time to level up, essentially, and just a bunch of other things. I don't know what echo during boss fights is. I still don't know what that is, but maybe we'll notice what it is right now. So we're gonna start off here by picking our initial cards, and let's see. So this one, we can move up to 4 tiles, hitting a bunch of stuff in between, and then keeping the card. So that's potentially strong. Throw the top card of your discard pile in a cardinal direction and move to it, and then strike a random adjacent invader. That sounds very nice. And we've got 2 rare cards here. This one's decent, but it's not upgraded. This one also is nice, but not upgraded. I'm definitely taking Flying Punch. The only question is, do I go with the Slice, or do I go for a little bit, because this is pre-upgraded. It's not the greatest card. This I actually like a lot. The mobility it offers is actually quite strong, and I think I'm just going to go for that. It's like a nice combo of current power and then, potential power in the future with an upgrade. And let's see what we've got. So these are just generic card upgrades, or rewards, I should say. This is an artifact. It might be hard to do this on just our starting deck, and but the modifier is not that bad. Invaders moving erratically, not really all that relevant, I don't think, for this pilot. So let's see how it goes. All right, so right away this is going to come in handy. So I can just come in here and smack these guys and kill that guy, and then I can centralize. Decent first turn. And we gotta take care of this guy because he's getting close. So this is a guy who gives chrono tokens, which I don't need currently. Let's do this. I'm actually curious, does this punch somebody after you move or before you move? And the answer is before. I'm sorry. The answer is after. I could spend some battery here, but I don't think that's necessary. I'm only going to have one guy channeling, and he's already been kind of kicked to the curb here. The question is, how do we handle this guy, though? I think the way we handle him is like that. And we can pick this up next turn, and it'll be free to play. We have nobody. Yeah, so this is this is going to be nice. Boom. And we might as well move down in preparation for the next round. This has been... So there... Oh, there's the erratic movement. Ooh. Alright. So we made it through that pretty easily. You can see we didn't earn a whole lot of money. You get money for doing combos, which we didn't do much of, which is fine. So when we're struck, we draw the top tactic card, and we get it to play it for essentially for free. We only have one tactic card currently, so this doesn't feel very nice. This one draws a random 0-cost card from your discard pile to your hand each turn, which can be super, super strong, except we have no 0-cost cards. Start the encounter with 2 targets on the grid. I don't know what a target is. When destroyed, draw 2 cards and gain 2 combo. Okay. I mean, I don't see... I mean, it's sort of good early on, right? Because this is sort of like a meta... pickup here. Combo, it just gives you more money, and money's nice. And this also draws cards, so... I mean, given how underwhelming these are, I'm considering this just for experimentation purposes. Why not? So maybe could have hoped for something a little bit more impactful, but do we go again back to the well for another artifact, or do we go for an upgrade? I would like an upgrade, right? Because this is a great target for an upgrade. This is also very good for an upgrade target. I'm gonna get money through that thing. Yeah, let's try to shore up our... I want the artifact, but I think we need something going into the boss fight. Alright. We throw something... Oh, discard pile. Wow. I completely missed... Oh, this guy's channeling. So I have to kill this guy. Okay. Fine. Fine. So you're forced to take Doom in this fight, which is interesting. I guess I'll just centralize and pass. Alright, so I'm gonna get the AoE thing. Never mind. I thought I was gonna get it here. I have to kill this guy too. Ooh. Wow. This is tough. I gotta be honest, this is tough. But next turn is gonna be good because they're gonna kill my target. So we'll do this. We will punch this guy. We'll throw that on him. Oh dear. Oh dear. That's a bummer. I think there's no point in using this because it would only just take these guys' shields away, and then they would just regenerate next turn anyway. So unfortunately, I miss out on that beautiful, beautiful thing that's happening. So we're gonna, smack this guy. Wait, what did I just... Yeah, let's do that. Okay. And I think we should probably kill this guy too. Although, nah, let's kill this guy because it gives us energy neutral to kill him. This target is a little underwhelming. I think it'll be better kind of later on. Alright, so this is a straightforward turn. Boom, boom. I can even just win right now. Okay, we earned a little bit more money there, which is nice. If you just played a move, repeat. This is very good, getting an upgrade of this card. That's kind of what I wanted. Although, being able to move with Cleave is also really nice. I actually want both of these. Ooh. Let's see what other options... Oh, this guy can get any upgrade. Wow. If you just play... You have to play a move first, though. So I think being able to reposition with Cleave is just generally nice. And let's see what we got. We can't actually afford... I would have loved this thing, but we can't afford it. Shuffle your draw pile into your hand and draw 3 cards. Drawing cards right now isn't actually all that exciting, because only Cleave is a flow card. Draw 3 and gain a combo. can only be played when you have no combo. Interesting. So it's basically like at the start of your turn, you just get a net of 2 cards and a bunch of combo. And I'm also getting combo from this thing. So it's like, do I want more combo? I mean, drawing a bunch of cards is nice. This is not really useful. These are not, none of these are useful. I think I'm just going to take this because honestly, I need something. I could also do this, and because I do feel a little weak here, I'm going to do this. Move any entity up to 2 tiles. Yeah, I'll take that. Okay. So we're not going to go for the true ending this time. Maybe next time. I just want to get an impossible win under my belt on the video here. So we can't play that currently. These guys only. I'm going to get a card draw actually when I move. So let's do that now. So I've got the combo now. I'm going to throw one of these guys. Ooh. Ooh, man. The range is a little unfortunate. So I guess what I can do is move here, then go here and pop everybody with this thing. But then unfortunately this doesn't do anything. Do this. Get through that. Yeah. I don't want to kill this now because everybody's stunned already, so I think I just come down here. And the question is, I guess I might as well give myself a shield. Move myself next to that eyeball. Yeah, it's a decent first turn. I mean, these robots are annoying. Alright, so this actually can be played right away to draw a bunch of cards, which is awesome. Alright, so we are going to... the lack... I don't have actually... This is actually fairly annoying. Can I can't actually smash people into each other with this, unfortunately. Alright, so... I don't think I care about the eyeball right now. I do care about killing these guys. Oof. Yikes. Alright, I need to do something about these two fellas, which is fine. Just clear out the junk here. This is a challenging fight, just because you get so much junk, and that is not fun. Alright, so these guys are going to die from the bomb. So I think I just let it slide here. It's getting a little scary here. It's getting a little scary. Oops. Sorry about that. Alright, let's see. What are we doing? So I think we can move and just stun. Let's see. Yeah, is this guy shielded? No, he's not shielded currently. So this would actually help him. I want to, like, move him out of the way, though. Yeah, maybe I'd do this anyway. I'm gonna move him out of the way so that I can throw one of these at him. And I can move forward. Pop this guy's shield. Alright, this guy's now causing problems. Oh wow, they're both causing. Oh boy. Alright. The good thing is I can address this. Sort of. Oh no, I'm just losing now. Yeah, I'm just losing now. So we have to use a coin for this turn. Okay. Alright, that's a lot better. Okay. I think that startup card, I mean, I know it's going to potentially be a problem, but he doesn't move, I don't think, when he's already channeling. Yeah. So when these guys are by themselves, they're not all that difficult. I mean, they're a little bit more, when your deck is not very good, they're still potentially difficult, but alright. Whoa, whoa. Oh my god, I misclicked. Okay, well, we earned a lot of money in that fight, which is great. Assassin is one of my favorite artifacts in the game, especially for this character. This one is nice, getting a repeat on a random, like, actually both of these, I want both. When your turn ends, flow cards, no. I mean, Assassin is just so strong. I have to take that one. I want the other one too, though. Alright, so we're in Act 2 now. And I could take a card or just another artifact. I mean, I think just a generic card is not that exciting. Of course, a generic artifact is not necessarily that exciting either. But, never mind that. Alright, so we want to kill this guy first. And then we'll centralize. It's not a great first turn at all. Of course, that's what happens with the web. Like, the webs just make your turns kind of suck. I think I'm going to struggle a little bit on this because, you know, you sort of bum rush people, and I mean the enemies bum rush you in this fight, and it's not necessarily that easy. But I do have the Assassin Blade, which is going to help a lot. So we're going to just do that, save this thing to come up here. And we're going to go like this. Get a bunch of cards. Come up here, kill that guy. You see why the assassin thing is so strong? Now the funny thing is, where do we move now? That's fine. Yeah, that was 15 combo, so we're getting a lot of money here. I do have to continue to like exploit assassin somehow. And the current situation makes it a little hard. So we're gonna jump up here, pop this thing. Do this. Down. Pop that guy. It's getting a little scary on the bottom though. Nothing we can't clean up though. Do I kind of keep it going here is the question. It gets me very far out of position, so I think I'm going to stay down here. Yeah, we're just kind of cleaning up now. I think it's pretty clear how strong that assassin blade is. And also this combo game plan is, I don't know, is it working? I'm not sure. When you gain jump, drop it. This is really, really nice. This is not very, neither of these are very interesting, so I'm going to take Deflector. It just keeps your deck from getting clogged too badly. Oh man, they're really giving me the tough choices now. I do want a rare card. Like I've only got a single rare right now. I'm also really, really desperately in need of some upgrades, but like there are some rare cards that just blow the game apart when you get them. So I'm gonna try to, take advantage of that. All right, let's see. We do want something along these lines. It's not ideal because we'll spend a battery to get rid of that guy. What's in the top of the draw pile? Ooh, I don't want that. So we'll kill this guy. Kill these gentlemen. Get him down. Move myself down. This doesn't do anything now. Get centralized. Yeah, I mean, I've got the junk. I start with 3 in this fight. 3 gems start in my discard, and all of them just end up on the ground instead. So that's cool. All right, so we definitely. I think we just want to skip the move here. Okay. Do this to activate Assassin Blade. And just kill this guy. I mean, we are accumulating a ton of money, so I think it's kind of working, whatever the thing is. So I don't want to do that, but I don't need to. I can do this to just kill this guy twice. Get myself in position there, and then we win. All right. So these are all strike an adjacent entity and draw a card. I don't like that card. I've taken it early on as in desperation, but not a fan of spending battery just to attack somebody. Throw all pickups in a general cardinal direction. This could be very strong because we generate a lot of pickups. So this is sort of just like doing just a bunch of damage all over the place. Push all shocked entities 2 tiles left or right. We're taking Spirit Throw. Now we go into the workshop. We're hoping for the best here. Strike your own mech 3 times. Then the next card, your next card gets. This is actually very juicy because when we get hit, the junk just drops down on the floor. This is also nice. You get like endless energy. Strike all tiles in your column and purchase card. I mean, it's cool, and I do generate combo. After you draw 3 cards during your turn, you gain a Shun. This is very nice as well. During your turn, if an entity gets shield, reduce cost of... So I'm definitely getting the Hidden Blade. I'm taking the heart thing. And I'm taking this just as like a combo piece. So now I think I do want to start looking at it like a removal. So I have some movement here, 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 here. So I'm going to get rid of one of my moves. Alright, Mega Blob. Alright. This is interesting. I just want to move him out of the way, and then I'm going to throw this card. Fortunately, I mean, this is going to pop and draw me a bunch of cards, which is nice. But this was not the best first turn of all time. I will mention that right away. So I do want to get pickups on the floor here. So right now I only have 1 pickup, actually. Alright, so do I just hit? I just hit him, right? Hit him again. I just want to split as many times as possible. And now... this guy goes like that. I can now do like this 3-way attack. And I still have stuff I can do. Yeah, I'll just centralize and kill this guy. And this guy's kind of coming forward, which I don't like. Alright, so we play that for sure. We move over. Hit him again, come up there. Okay. Kill stuff. I do want to play that. So interestingly, yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of the junk. Oh god, this guy's threatening. Luckily I have this card, which I will use right away, I think. Yeah, my hand is actually pretty bad. We're not really doing anything on this turn. It's a little scary. I didn't draw any of my good cards that turn, except for the that one. So that guy's dead, which is useful. I'm gonna draw a card. I need help here. Okay, that is actually gonna help. Spent a little battery there, but I still have 2 left. This guy's not going to actually do anything because he's going to blow up from the bomb. This draws me a card, which is nice. This also draws me a card. these two guys are now done. Yeah, I'm gonna just continue doing assassin things. So throw the shuriken over there. I don't want to do this, but I will do that to hit him. And end my turn. With an excess of energy, actually. Alright. Just want to see what happens if I do this. This is actually useful. Believe it or not. We're just going to clean this up now. Yep, things are going well, I'd say. We took out the boss in Act 2 easily. When you strike a shocked invader, 50 chances of giving the shock to somebody else. I mean, I do generate a shock each turn, and proliferating that could be nice. That being said, I had a lot of energy that fight. When an enemy moves into a pickup, give it shock, and then I have a chance to draw it. That is actually pretty strong, given that I have a lot of pickups. I mean, I'm generating... Actually, I'm having second thoughts, because that's going to draw a lot of junk into my hand. After you play a move card, draw a random junk card from your draw pile. I mean, this is actually quite nice. Could be a double-edged sword, though, if you draw, like, a junk that requires you to play it, or you get, like, a debuff. I mean, I like this because it gives you, like, I'm generating shurikens with Hidden Blade. And getting the shuriken back, plus giving people shock, could be impactful. And this sort of just prevents some bad draws. So I'm gonna go with Lightning Rod. I'm actually not in love with any of those. Alright, so this is just a generic card, and this is a tactic / move card. And I don't have any combos with either. I feel like my movement is pretty okay. So let's just go for a generic... Yeah, let's just go for a generic card. See what happens. This is not a good start at all. Okay, this is a little better. So we're gonna go and... let's do this. Oh, this doesn't actually do anything. But that does. I think I'm gonna come down here and then you use this. I could hit this guy, but it costs a battery. So I have this now in my hand. I have to play this in order to... Okay. So we're gonna move down here. And then we're gonna do this thing. Alright. So, boom, 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 boom. I do have to play this card. Oh, yeah, okay. I have to play this card. I have to play that card, unfortunately. That's fine. Unfortunately, there's not much else I can do besides just kill one of these dudes. Alright, so I get this going. he will hit me, which I don't care about. Let's start up here. Draw more cards. Now I can get a dodge. Start working on these guys. I'm just gonna play this because I have to. Let's see, what are we doing? This has got to be very impactful. Wow, that card is so good. Oh my goodness. Wow. Alright. I have to play this card. Yeah, that was a good turn. I mean, look at all the stuff that I've avoided. Okay. How do I... Oh, look at that. I got one of the achievements. I will say that was a juicy turn. Happy about that. And let's see. So we can purge a card, and that I have no interest in. Move an entity to any tile. If it was shocked, it strikes itself. This is very good. And the copycat thing can be good if you have like a really impactful card. Like Spirit Throw is a good candidate. NPK would be good to copy. This is useless to copy. This is somewhat useless to copy. So I think this is very good. And it's actually great against... Although I'm not fighting the Grandmaster. I was going to say if I was fighting the Grandmaster, this would be phenomenal. But I am proliferating shocks. So I'm going to take this as a combo. Alright, finally we get an upgrade. Oh boy. Alright. It's not a good first turn at all, is it? Yikes. There's no pickups on the thing at all. Okay. I think I'm just gonna try to draw some cards. Okay. Unfortunately, he doesn't do a whole lot. I could do this, though. Just kind of... And... I don't have a pickup currently. I'm gonna get hit on purpose, because I just want more stuff on the floor. Okay. Let us see what's happening here. Move an entity to any tile of the shocked strike itself. Okay. Okay. What are we doing now? Alright, so I think I do want to just spend an extra battery here. Okay, and I can kill him. And I can start working on him. In fact, kill that guy. That'll do. Okay. Alright. So. Does this guy give a chrono token? I don't need a chrono token. Yep. I don't think it's worth doing anything here. I'm earning a lot of money. I think this early target practice was actually pretty strong. Throw all pickups in the cardinal direction. If unplayed, you get to just hold it. This one, you just draw a card, move any entity up to 2 tiles, give it a shield if possible, and then I can repeat. Don't love most of these. I think I'll keep Spirit Throw because it's a situational card and this makes it more playable. Alright, so this is the final shop. And all jam cards are replaced by butter cards. Start with extra battery. So I'd start with 3 extra battery, which is nice. Move to any tile, flow card, shock any entity. If it was already shocked, strike it and push all adjacent entities. So this can be strong, given I'm generating a lot of shock. I don't have a lot going on here. This is kind of a sad shop, but I feel strong already. I'm just gonna get the battery, buy this. Do I remove a card now? I haven't really been using this take heart very much. Maybe that's just my own kind of bad play, but move any entity up to 2 tiles, give it a shield if possible. I mean, this is nice, but I can't afford to remove after doing it, so I think I just eat it, right? I mean, I could do this just to see what happens. I think I can afford it. Let's just do it for fun. Sure. Alright, I'll take that. Alright, the Kraken. This is actually a pretty tough boss. I prefer the Grandmaster. Especially with this character, Grandmaster feels like a lot easier. This is going to pop for me, which is nice. Move an entity to any tile. Yeah. I think I will do this, actually. I mean, I could move, like, the Kraken away. But this just does damage. Just gonna start working on those guys, because those guys are surprisingly dangerous. Oh, that was a slight misplay. I'm just gonna spend the energy on that. Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna jump up here. Then just do a big AoE attack on these guys. And pop this for an energy. Okay. Hit myself 3 times so I can triple this thing. Centralize. Shuriken him. Kill this guy to draw a card. I can keep that card in my hand. This unfortunately doesn't do a whole lot. Could I force somebody to move? I mean, there's no point though, because they got a shield. So I'm just going to centralize myself and hold this. Yeah, so this should be a lot better now. Alright, so let's just take a look at the situation. So this will do that, that. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to jump in over here. Kill one of those robots just straight up. Get another achievement. Wow, this is quite the run, guys. Quite the run. And... ooh, do I want to do that? Do I want to do that? I don't... oh, yeah, I do have. Okay. The thing is, I do want to continue to draw cards. And right now, I'm not drawing cards. I'm going to play that just because it's... alright. Grab this. Chuck that over there. Hit myself 3 times so I can move quicker. Get over here to draw more cards. Punch this guy. Okay. Okay. The achievement bonanza continues. What does this do? Move, and if it was shocked, it strikes itself. Ah. Yeah, right. Right. Okay. Shock any entity. If it was already shocked, strike it and... I'll just do that just to kind of move things along a little bit. I'm getting a little jumped up here, which is not ideal. And I can't actually do a whole lot about it. I'm going to use this to draw a card because it's just been... it's a little not great. Hit that guy. Try to get it like something going in terms of draws. Alright, well at least I can kill the robot. And I can drop these out of my deck. Deck is getting a little clogged, which is the whole point of these robots, right? Alright, so shock. Yeah, I will do this. Hit myself 3 times. Get that guy. Get that guy. Get that guy. And then kill him. I'm gonna draw a card. We're in pretty good shape. Is it the best shape of all time? Probably not, but we are going to be fine. What? Where's the... Oh, I have to wait a whole turn? Alright. Just gonna clear out this stuff. Can I move? Yeah, I can move. Alright. It's unfortunate that I have to wait a turn for his shell to open up. It would have been nice if it just pops open, but alas. So this is actually not all that exciting. Only does one damage currently. Hello. Thank you. Okay. Ooh, interesting thought. Yeah. Just clear out these junks. Alright, move to any... If it was shocked. Yeah. So we want to... just do a bunch of damage here. Nothing too exciting, but I have plenty of time. Alright. Actually, I probably should have drew a card there. But it's fine, like I'm very far ahead now. So, alright. Probably good. Sure, I'm just gonna hit myself a bunch. Boom. And there is your impossible difficulty win. Next time we will probably go for impossible with the true ending. So, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, a comment, anything. I think as a summary, I had some pretty good starting relics here. Like the target practice, I wasn't sure. I had never seen it before. Wasn't sure about it. But I think it did generate quite a bit of money. I would have liked to see some stats on the relic itself. I guess that's asking for a bit too much, maybe. Assassin, though, is always just so super strong. Like with this character, or any character who has mobility, Assassin is, to me, is like a snap pick. You get a free power and a free card draw. You saw it in action here where it just allows you to have turns that just go on and on and on, where you feel like you just can't lose. And then the rest of this just sort of, ended up having some synergy also with the junk pickups, the shurikens on the ground, this spirit throw, which was nice, but it wasn't maybe as nice as I was hoping. Yeah, so altogether, I felt like it came together, and definitely enabled by this kind of early assassin pickup, though. So, once again, thanks.